Hey all you sketchy people, or Seagull people, welcome back to my channel. Jack here, and in today's video I want to share just one more Gulls Flawker Rawker video. The album is out on blue lovely vinyl. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful, and it sounds great too. I wanted to do a video, a making of this record. I want to show you how I approach music, the steps, the labor of love, the blood, sweat, and tears that go into making an album, and the fun we had. It was a lot of fun to make this fourth Flawker Rawker record, and that's what this video is about. So if you wanted to see how the sausage is made, why, this video's got you covered. So without further ado, let's squawk and roll. The blending of comics and music is really the zeitgeist of this Flawker Rawker project. I created a comic, Gulls, in 2007, and inside that comic there's a band called Flawker Rawker. And then I've put together a real-life band to give that band inside the comic a real sound. I started writing these songs in the beginning of 2022. All of my songs start on the guitar with a guitar riff. Bass player Brady says it best, a shoebox full of riffs, and I start piecing those riffs together to create songs. Once I get songs down, I'll make demos using a drum machine, and then I'll send those out to George and Brady. So when we actually have our first band practice, we've already heard a few of the songs that we're about to play, and we kind of know how they go. I've been jamming with George and Brady for a long time, and we got a really great chemistry. And here we are again, about to take flight on the fourth album. Well, it's time to get to the studio. I got to get some new strings on these guitars. This is my Gibson Flying V, and this guitar right here, this red one, is my West Tone Dimension 4. I like Flying Vs and I like pointy guitars. I'm a metalhead at heart, what can I say? We jammed for about 13 months, and now we got the studio time booked. We're ready to get these songs down and let them take flight for all of you to hear. Road trip, going to Vancouver, Washington to Nettlingham Audio, where we've recorded every Flawker Rawker album. This studio is a lot of fun, and owner Kevin has a lot of experience in the music biz. He's done engineering work for Elliott Smith, and he's been in bands that have opened up for Nirvana. All of that experience really pours into our music and makes it so much better. How many piece kit is this?
7 with everything now.
You ready to rock?
Hell yeah! I got fucking 5 drum sets.
5 drum sets?
Yeah, I still have the 10-piece.
Meow, 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 meow. And there's a lot to set up before we even hit record. All the mics, all the layers, all the programming. He makes it look easy, Kevin does.
Play as loud as he might play it.
Rest there. You don't even have to play it. Just
Nice.
keep the thumb right there. Too.
So you don't play the B string, you just rest the thumb on the
rest,
B?
yeah, that's
Thumb
the way to do
rest. All right, Kevin, go. How cool is this new rack
It's
arrangement?
very cool, and I'll show you why. Not because of the gear, but because of the color scheme.
I love
We've
color
got
schemes.
The rack in black. Right there.
Love rack and black.
Black.
Where's the beef?
You think, are we going to go back and replace all the guitars, do you think?
Yeah, we'll do that. That's what we've always done.
Have we?
Yeah, we've always done like the scratch track, and then
And then you replace that? Yeah.
If you don't know what a scratch track is, a scratch track acts as a guide to the song. George and Brady are actually laying down their parts, but my guitar and vocals right here, being a scratch track, are just a guide to the song. I'll go in later and re-record my guitar and vocals and delete the scratch track. My singing and playing on a scratch track doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got to be good enough that George and Brady can get through the song without any unexpected surprises by yours truly. So I still got to play well, but I don't have to be perfect on the scratch track.
Right in my hole.
It's got lots of bottom, so that's a good thing.
Big bottom.
Yeah. Talk about mud flaps.
My girl's got 'em.
I did a shitty job, but he still likes me.
And day one is in the books. We were very efficient in getting loaded in, set up, mic'd, and even got some drums and bass recorded. But there's a long way to go because being in the studio, it is a marathon, not a sprint.
That up on that same string an octave
Oh,
higher,
yeah. It might get, I don't know how the intonation is up here, but. My other option is I could go lower and on the B string, theoretically. But that might also get
Maybe start low.
start low and then
And
this
then go up
ends
to
being
where
the
you
high guy.
are, which will then make it sound like you went up an octave.
I confess that I didn't tune the B string because I didn't think I was going to play it. So
That's just where your thumb just hangs on the B string. Now what are you gonna
this
do?
is my thumb
It's a
rest.
right? We were just talking about that. Legato thing.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Right there.
You just listen back to the whole thing. It wasn't major. Good job, Braids.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was a good take.
If we're gonna do pizza, which I'm cool with, I gotta have like a cauliflower crust.
Help yourself. Do you get? Oh, you do get plates.
I'm not a monster.
Oh, we covered them.
That's right. I am a monster.
That you're dragging a little, so make sure and stay on top of that.
The bulk of the drums and bass are all done. Now, it's time for the guitars. It probably will be super loud.
Yeah, this guitar is just way fuzzier, a little angrier.
First one was
E flat.
yeah, E flat.
And then go to the other one.
Oh yeah.
Try doing it quicker.
So ninth fret was the first one. Yep, and then 12th. Yep, and then just up 15th, 16th, 17th. 15th fret or which how many frets do you have on this thing? Does it get up there? I get lost over those upper frets.
I know, I'm lost.
Yeah, I know.
How small those ones are. Micro frets.
You can also do the lower B's, so
Yeah.
just down on the
Yes.
the
Let's try that.
7th fret
It might.
rather
It
than
might speak
yeah,
better.
that guy.
Yeah.
Creativity. Good job, Brady.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, that was pretty darn good.
The fun challenges of a studio, man, let me tell you, no matter how well rehearsed you are at your own songs, the energy and magic of a studio finds a way to infiltrate your own songs. It's a wild feeling. It's really cool. And new ideas, new directions were taken. My head was turning into a bit of a pretzel, but it was a lot of fun.
Check out some calluses. Ooh, yeah. Oh, look at that one. Yeah. Yeah, we're shredding.
It's really important to know your parts going into the studio. It ain't cheap to record, and I definitely tried to get in as much practice as I could, and it definitely helped.
That's gold. It's gold, Jerry.
The amp that I'm using is a Black Star. I've edited it to be a Flock Star, but it's in this main room to get a different sound for the lead tones. I like this amp a lot. It is very versatile and very portable and sounds great. It's got a lot of range to it.
Rolling.
Get all that slack in there.
And starting the vocals.
Squawk and roll! Alright, so the consensus is less Dave Mustaine acting tough, D. Snyder being tough. Like, he's acting tough, but he's tough. I wouldn't tangle with either of them, but especially D. Snyder.
These swells, they so swell. Someone a port, and I can tell. No. Oh. Waves bash the side of my boat. I'm shocked, I'm still afloat. Which blow?
Emmerich. All right, Kevin, I got to ask, what's that 30 mean?
Energy!
And the energy is brought by multiple voices. It was awesome to use this great room to capture these gang vocal takes. It really helps bring the energy to the album and to all the songs.
Squawk! 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 Oh, perfect! To the hollow bone! To the hollow bone!
Yeah.
Skipper Seagull! What are you saying? Oh, Skipper Seagull.
There you go.
I got you. Skipper Seagull! The Snackin' Kraken! The Snackin' Kraken!
What was your Kraken voice?
The Snackin' Kraken! The Snackin' Kraken!
There's your high one. Your super high one. Brady, can you do that again?
Nope.
All right, that was it.
Never again.
I like that. So when you blow from like the gut, when you get the
Like, does that give you more of like that distortion hit?
That plus I'm literally humming.
Oh, okay.
You can sing.
Very cool.
The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed.
Screw the flute. Here we are.
If not for the courage of the fearless gulls, the minnow would be screwed.
This is why this project is so great. There's Shoshana Gull. That's Shoshana right there. Shoshana makes cookies. Here, grab one. Be a cookie monster. Yep. Shoshana is on.
Man.
KGUL.
Back at the home nest, news from Ocean's West. Message in a bottle, I tell you what, brings the latest scuttlebutt. Our sailing seabird takes on waters unknown, driven by full sails from trade winds blown.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I like the way it ends. Yeah. It doesn't even sound like me. For the seventh sea is sailed tonight.
Here we go. The last day of recording, and once I get the vocals all doubled, then we get to start adding in all the sound effects. On my way up to the Evergreen State from the Beaver State.
Ready to sail the bride.
It's so weird. That has been sitting in a drawer since 1997, waiting for its purpose.
Let's give it a shot. We'll see what happens. High-tech big pen right here. I'll do two and then just see what plays in. Yeah.
Now that every musical performance has been recorded, it's time to mix them together. Mixing is really where, how loud is the bass going to be compared to the snare drum? How loud is the guitars to the vocals, and so on and so forth. Every performance on this record now has to be mixed in a way that it sounds cohesive. Kevin's worked with us so much in the past that he knows our vision, and I know this album is going to sound amazing. Now that all the music is done, it's time to create the album art and get the vinyl made. All of the Flawker Rawker albums follow the same motif of the logo in the center and then busy artwork surrounding the logo. I really liked Seagull of the Seven Seas in that all of the album art follows the song titles. This is the back of the record, and I really like the idea of a map with the Gulls pictures in black and white. So now that all the album art is done, it's time to get these records pressed. Kevin suggested I use Crave Dog to press the vinyl, and I easily took him up on that, and Crave Dog did a really great job. So what I'm opening right here are actually just the test pressings. They send test pressings just on black vinyl to ensure all the files are correct, it sounds good, and then once that is approved, they'll press it on the blue vinyl. So I gave George a call and went over to his house for a mini listening party to ensure Seagull of the Seven Seas sounds good on this vinyl. So now that the vinyl is approved, that's getting pressed and printed. Now I got to upload all of the digital files to CD Baby to share on Spotify, Apple Tunes, YouTube, or wherever you get your digital media. And now we've got Seagull of the Seven Seas uploaded for you to listen to, as well as all of the other Flawker Rawker albums. Now, we got to make a music video. Here's a sneak peek on how I create animation. I start everything here in Photoshop, and I draw all these different elements on their own layers. So we got the waves, the clipper ship, the sky, and then I'll export as PNGs. And then I'll take all of these PNGs that are separate and then align them in iMovie along with the music. So I'll nudge the boat over, I'll move my noise layer, export another PNG, and then I'll move my noise layer, change my wave layers, nudge the boat over, and so on and so forth. It's a pretty painstaking process, but once I get a collection of PNGs, these separate files then create movement. This is a pretty simple animation right here, as it's all just a side view and I'm just moving groups around. I've got much more complex 360 turns in this music video, and those take a lot more time. There's over 1,500 individual animation cells in these two music videos. For this example, I created 8 different PNGs, or animation cells, and I'll toggle between them to show you how they create movement. So let's set sail and watch the first 2 music video cartoons I made for Seagull of the Seven Seas.
Legend has it there's infinite trash hidden somewhere in Ocean Splash. A magical dumpster always full. Each lift of the lid, a meal for a gull. One special gull has found a map with that adorns a sailor's cap. X marks where there's dumpster magic. A hungry seagull is truly tragic. On the way today, they sea spray, save the flock, a squawk, no cakewalk, all alone, stomach grown into seas unknown. Now or never, this endeavor to feed us forever.
sailing the seven seas for endless trash, ocean splash, go!
Well, there you got it, my fine feathered friends, the making of the latest Flawker Rawker album, Seagull of the Seven Seas. Let me tell you, it feels so good to hold this finished vinyl in my hands, and you can too by clicking the link in the description below to order yours. Definitely want to take a moment to thank the band, George on drums representing ZZ from the comic, Brady on bass representing Zane from the comic. Thank you so much to you guys for giving your time on yet another wacky Flawker Rawker adventure. You two make me so much better, and I could not have done it without you. I am forever in debt to you, and thank you again for so much fun and metal and rock and laughs. And thank you to Cindy, who plays Shoshana Gull, and Alan playing Jethro Gull. Thank you so much for your time and efforts, really adding some great nuances to this record. And of course, thank you to Kevin Nettlingham for all of your services and your staff helping us out with this project. Thank you so much for being the extra Seagull in the band. You always bring new, fresh ideas, and working with you is always a wacky, fun adventure. I learned so much as a musician working with you time and time again, so I think that's really what is important about music and projects like this, is to forever learn and forever grow, and to keep rocking on, squawking out, and flying high. Thank you.
Maybe we should make a record.
Like actually make a record. A record.